Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Isang maulang Sabado for our Valentine's Day special of your 2026 Milku Sports God Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 under Group C, and we are still live here at the Green Hills West Clubhouse, San Juan. My name is MJ Evangelista, together with, according to Kuya Roy Sacote, the wise man, Coach Pancho from Mapua University.
Yes, hi. Good afternoon, MJ, and good afternoon to our Milku Sports God Skills basketball fans. And as you can see on the screen right now, match at hand. It's between the Elite JBA basketball against the Hoops United. These two teams, MJ, are the debut winners ng ating day one. So this is the battle of undefeated teams. So magandang matchup to kasi we are now again on our halfway of our day two of this Milku Sports basketball. So lots of basketball action once again in this Valentine's special, MJ. Happy Valentine's, by the way.
Happy Valentine's, Coach. Absolutely right. And actually, Coach Pancho, we are coming off a heated battle between the Eagles and Impact Ballers. I'm pretty sure you've witnessed second half of action. And by the way, kami po ang makakasama ninyo towards the next 4 matches on Saturday's game today. So it's gonna be a pretty interesting ball game between these two teams. We will find out who will taste their first defeat of the tournament this Saturday. Gaya nga na sabi ni Coach Pancho, this is our day 2, Coach, and we'll have another week to go for our group phase according to our tournament format, and afterwards we'll have the round of 16 classification and Elite 8 semifinals up to the finals. And before we start our action, let's hear it from our in-game announcer first, Sir Denzel Santiago. And the team starters, is what you can see from the screen from Hoops United. It's Stan, Mabaya, De La Paz, Tabamo, Madrideo. And for JBA Elite, Malquisto, Mortera, Ramirez to start the ball game. First possession for Hoops United, and immediately a turnover. Double dribble violation has been committed here.
Yes, MJ, another way for you to start a ball game after that tip-off, early turnover with just 14 to 15 seconds gone by.
And that was Jacob Dan who was called for a turnover there. Bakbakan sa ilalim. Kicks it out for 3. Gets it to go. And that's Sean Malquisto starting the ball game.
Right, Sean Malquisto picking up where he left off, since he's the one who led the team into their first win last week, day 1. Actually, Sean Malquisto finished with a huge number, 20 points, 8 rebounds with 3 assists across his name. So he's gonna be the marked man right here for the JBA Elite.
That's right, and just adding on to that, our best player of the game last time, Coach, was John Lawrence Tombocon. Let's see who will be the next man up here for JBA Elite as we quickly get back to the action here. Tan almost loses the ball, but napunta ka na nga sila rito ng 24.
Yes, since you mentioned the name John Lawrence Tombocon, he was the one who where Hoops United relied on. So it's a battle of 2 best players, JBA Elite, Sean Malquisto, and Hoops United, John Lawrence Tombocon.
Good catch, Coach Pancho. And right now, one dribble pull-up. Shot won't go. Rebound na pupunta rito kay Jetro Mabayad, who got his first rebound of the game. The fake pass. Drops it off to the middle. The fake. The pull-up. Too strong para dito kay Mabayad.
Yeah, so for MJ, I've seen the interior defense of JBA Elite giving up some problems early on in this first quarter for the Hoops United. That's why they're having a hard time scoring inside.
At that time, a 3-point attempt missed by Raconin Mortera. And JBA Elite still has that basketball with 4 seconds to shoot. Ramirez, the fake, but loses his footing right over there.
Right, he lifted his pivot foot right time. That's why he was called for a travel. So good job by referees, as always.
And a quick shout out to my good friend Baron Bral Aldea Mercado, who is watching live. Magandang hapon sa'yo, kaibigan. And right now, getting back in action, baseline jumper, good deflection there by number 25. That's James Bound. getting his first block of the game.
Yeah, James Amao using his long arms right there and defending that corner, supposedly three-pointer attempt.
Drive to the baseline, but there's going to be a push. I think that's going to be called on number 25. Still, that's James Baon. Got his first personal foul. First team foul for JBA Elite.
It's actually their second.
Oh, second.
Yep.
Thank you, coach. 3-point attempt. Hits the rim. Still, rebound will go to Hoops United, and a good recovery there. Follow up by Zairo Olidane.
Yes, finally the Hoops United are on board, courtesy of that offensive rebound, which they badly needed since they're having a hard time getting inside. But after that basket, adjustments will be made.
Malquisto with the basketball. Swings it to his right. Balik rito kay Malquisto. Drives through traffic. The jumper, nope. And another 24-second shot clock violation.
So that was a good defense that time by the Hoops United, preventing that drop-off pass by Malquisto to his teammate, the big man. Number 24, it's Ramirez. But again, the footwork needs to be improved by Ramirez, because after catching the ball, hindi pa na-establish yung kanyang mga paa doon.
From downtown, Mabayad will miss. And there's going to be a foul called on number 19. That's Marcus De La Paz, who got his first personal foul of the game. Let's check that replay first. The rebound and the foul by De La Paz. Malquisto calling out a play there, gives it to Baon. Balik kay Malquisto ang bola. Swings it to his left. 12 seconds to shoot for the JBA Elite. Malquisto still holding on to that basketball. Passing it on to Esguerra. Missed that shot. Eto na ang Hoops United. Off the glass is Jetro Mabayad.
Yes, Jetro Mabayad finishing that transition points. Good job by easily coming back to their court right there to finish that basket. And here we go for the JBA Elite. Finally, an outside connection.
And kissing it off the air for Mortera. He loves that three-pointer. Score is 6-4 in 5 minutes and 53 seconds on our first. Mabayad, fake. Good steal there.
Yes, and good catch by Direk Aldrin.
Grabe yung reflexes doon ni Direk.
Yes, of course.
Check that three-pointer. Bang! Right corner three. That's too short. But the right place at the right time is Miguel Madrideo for that rebound. And he gets a foul.
Yes, Miguel Madrideo, great job, MJ, on boxing out his defender that time. That's why he got that inside position, jockeyed for that place, and that's why nakuha siya ng offensive rebound, and he will visit the free throw area.
That's right, coach. On the line is Madrideo, who hits the first. Got his first point of the game. Check that. J.R. Sena is in the house.
Yes, a former PBA player, a proud product of the JRU Bombers. Itong si J.R. Sena, and who is currently active, still playing in the professional ranks.
And as we head back to the ball game, a miss from JBA Elite. Eto na, coast to coast is De La Paz. Kisses it off the glass for two.
Yeah, this is where Hoops United actually bank on during the last game. Their running game. The guards and the big men are running. So that's a huge advantage. Just like that, once again, they are running and finishing.
Back-to-back two-pointers for Hoops United. And they are up by 3 points, 9-6.
And it's a beauty to see the big men running and finishing those breaks.
That's right. I really love those kinds of plays. Coach, seeing your big man running the stretch of the floor.
Yeah.
Right now, let's check that. Sena hands it off to Malquisto for the floater.
Finally, Sean Malquisto is on the board right now. During the first few possessions of the JBA Elite, he's been dishing, he's been creating some plays for his teammates, but this time he, had a timing to take over because they're down.
And what a shot there by Olidan. Just get it to go. Malquisto nagmamadali ngayon. The Pinoy step. The hoop won't go, but there's going to be a foul on the way up.
Yeah, that's his patented move right there. A quick drive and then a slow side step, a Pinoy step right there. But that's the floater that he converted earlier.
Coming from Malquisto. And he was sent to the line for two. Misses on the first. And again, if you just check in, you are watching the Milko Sports Got Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 and under, the battle between the undefeated teams of Hoops United and JBA Elite. 4 minutes to go on our opening quarter. Kick out pass to the left. Mabayad. Pumukol na yan kanina. Misses that shot though. And another rebound opportunity here for Hoops United. Another miss. Third try. And that one will go in for Miguel Madrideo.
Again, Miguel Madrideo coming off that offensive rebound. So that's the reward that you're getting. If your big men are so active on the floor, crashing the boards, that's what you get. You get a second chance points for your team.
And right now, Hoops United is making a living there on their second chance opportunity. And immediately, Malquisto will answer from downtown.
Yeah, so Sean Malquisto, provided that answer and said that that's enough for Hoops United. So they're taking the lead right now with only 3 minutes remaining on our first quarter of our Game 5 on our Day 2 of Milko Sports Got Skills Basketball.
And Malquisto having his own version of a run here. 5-0 as Hoops United call for time. Our official score is 14-11, a 3-point lead for JBA Elite. 2 minutes and 56 seconds into our ball game. Magbabalik po kami. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, still live here at the West Green Hills Clubhouse for your 2026 Milko Sports Got Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 and under. Ball possession will go to Hoops United, who is down by 3 points. Looking to catch up here and stay in the game. The floater won't go for Olidan, but sa sobrang tangkad ni Olidan, coach, he gets a foul on that attempt.
Yeah, that's right. And a strong attack from the baseline and a little bit of sweet floater right there. But again, obviously there was a contact, so he will be tested sa free throw area, MJ.
Let's check that. There's a quick discussion over there on the tables official. That's why hindi pa naibibigay yung bola rito for Olidan. And right now, on the line is Olidan for 2 free throws.
Yeah, so MJ, what I'm excited right here to see in this teams that are playing right now on our Day 2 of the Milko Sports Got Skills Basketball, since syempre obviously Day 1, andyan pa yung gigil. And dito makikita sa Day 2 yung mga adjustments ng lahat ng teams. Of course, after that Day 1 last week, they have a practice obviously, so they got a chance to fix whatever it is, okay, on their first game, the winners and the losers as well. So dito natin makikita yung application ng kanilang adjustments, and I'm pretty sure the way that they played right now so far, talagang well adjusted na. Wala na masyado yung giggle factor, and they are relying on their sets, and they are running if they need it. But right now, as you can see, maganda close ball game, hindi na nagmamadali. They're playing under their system. So it's a matter of execution, MJ.
On point, Coach Pancho, and gaya nga na binanggit mo, no, they were able to get a feel of the game on the our day one, and right now it's more of a execution application during those practice sessions and the things that they've learned coming off their first game.
Yes, it's mas nagiging fluid ngayon yung mga laruan dito because one factor is yung chemistry. As we discussed nung game 1, nakita na natin kung anong team yung yung may chemistry kasi nga magkakilala na. But coming into this day 2, after a series of practices, mas nakilala na nila isa't isa.
That's right. And as we go deep into the tournament, we'll see and we'll need more consistency from these young guys, of course. And Sena with the rebound gives it to the middle. And that is Liam Manzano who misses the shot. Balik ang bola rito sa Hoops United. De La Paz nagmamadali, drops it off inside the paint. And there goes Miguel Madreo for another 2-pointer.
Yeah, the big men of the Hoops United are punishing the big men of the JBA Elite. They've been scoring a lot of inside points early on.
Baba na lamang sa isa ang inahabol rito ng Hoops United. A 3-pointer knocks it down
by Jameson Sena. Yeah. So
Yeah.
just like his father, he's a big man with a sweet shooting touch from the outside.
In the baseline. Yes, Coach?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure James Sena is proud. That's why he's watching the stands right now. Reminiscent of what he is before. As you can see on the screen, James Sena, I'm pretty sure yung pinapanood niya sa phone, naka-live.
Oo.
Nanonood na live yan.
Ganun ka supportive yan, Coach?
Yes, hindi lang niya pinapalata.
And baseline inbound here for Hoops United. 57.8 seconds on her first. Another 3-point attempt there. No good. And look at that. Another rebound. This time coming from Tabamo. And another one being converted by Madrideo.
Yeah, so that's 2 offensive rebounds right there, MJ. And again, another second chance points for Hoops United.
35 seconds left. Look at that pass to De La Paz. Laced it up and in.
Wow.
And we are tied, Coach,
Yeah.
at 17 all.
Right. And what a series of conversion that we saw. JBA Elite has been hitting, more consistently from the outside. But the Hoops United getting most of their points from coming off the offensive rebounds and, from pass break as well.
That's right. And one of the reasons that the ball is tied now is because they were able to make some defensive stops.
Exactly.
As let's check that. Marcus De La Paz got another foul there. That is his second personal foul. And Manzano will head a trip to the line for 2 as he hits the first one.
Yeah, great presence of mind for Manzano because he acknowledged that the game clock is, expiring,
Yep.
Am I correct with that term, expiring?
Yes.
Yeah, so he decided to take it strong to the hoop.
Last 5 seconds. De La Paz puts it up, misses.
But look how active he is.
Yeah. What a rousing start for both of the teams here. JBA Elite was able to hold on to that slight advantage, 19-17. Your thoughts, Coach Pancho, on our opening quarter?
Right, so Sean Malquiso, as you saw, just finished off that layup. He started slow, but then he picked up his rhythm. He scored 8 points in this quarter, but then again, the big man of the Hoops United, carried the team with a lot of offensive rebounds, a lot of putbacks, and also a series of combination of the fast break points.
You are still here at Milk Sports Basketball Tournament Talent ID, and right now is a clash between JBA Elite and Hoops United. Sean Malquisto, the player of the game from JBA Elite on their previous play, is proud and motivated. Nasabi nga ni Sean na complacent and ready daw ang JBA sa laban nito dahil sa mga naging preparation sila from last week. Dagdag pa niya, motivated nga daw siya na siya ang naging player of the game last game and mas gusto niyang i-enjoy at galingan sa laro na ito ngayong araw. Back to the gentleman.
Thank you for that report, Miss Rain Martinez and Coach Pancho. By the way, as we start off our second quarter, I got this insight that Malquisto and Madrideo played for Junior MPBL, and that could be the reason why their performance right now is very outstanding.
That's right. So confidence-wise, they have an edge over the other players, and that's why they are performing at this par. So there's a lot of expectation under their shoulders.
That's right. And a miss from Lance Tabamo. And Malquisto ngayon. In and out. Drives to traffic. The reverse of the glass.
Yeah, so the defense must not give middle drives because that's what Sean Malquisto likes. He likes to penetrate through the middle.
The three-pointer attempt hits the rim. Another chance for JBA Elite to add on to this 4-point lead. Malquisto in the feed. Misses by Bakiran. Counter-attack here. And that was successful coming from Jeffrey Abellana.
Yeah, Jeffrey Abellana again, finishing with another transition points for Hoops United.
And on the middle is Bakiran. Floats it up. No good. Backpakan sa rebound. Sino mananaig? Hoops United will get that basketball, but loses the ball at that pass.
Oh, almost fast break points na naman sana for Hoops United, if not for that bad pass.
But the good thing here, Coach Pancho, is Hoops United is hanging on. As what we can see here, they're only trailing down by 2 points.
Right, due to trading of baskets.
And possession will go back to Hoops United. Swings it to the right. Balik rito kay Tabamo ang bola. Kicks it out for 3. 1, 2, 3 para dito kay Jacob Tan.
Yeah, finally an outside connection from the Hoops United. So that's a good news for Hoops United. At least if they continue to hit those outside shots, the defense of the JBA Elite will be extended. And they can punish the inside, since that's their strength so far.
El Capitan answering the call for Hoops United. They're only down by a point. And another chance here. Finally, can they grab this lead? Wow, what a move. The sidestep on the right off the glass for 2.
Yeah, most of the points from Hoops United, transition points, came from the big men. So they're actually maximizing their advantage because the big men of JBA Elite is having a hard time slowly coming back.
Let's check that replay. Suave move for Madrideo. And this is becoming a Madrideo Tan show for the second quarter. Let's see if they can continue surging here, as they are up now by 3 points, 24-21, finally grabbing onto this lead.
So Hoops United now has the momentum.
Tan loses his defender. Gives it to Abellana for the board. Misses. Rebound makukuha rito.
Another turnover, another bad pass for JBA Elite. So they're rushing their offense right now.
Balik ang bola sa Hoops United. 6 minutes and 48 seconds into our second quarter. Tan up against the defense. Balik rito kay Madrideo. Another sidestep to the right. The reverse will miss, but second chance points again for Madrideo.
Yeah, another second chance points, as you said. And what they're doing is, for Hoops United, they're really attacking the baseline. Those baseline drives created a lot of problems for JBA Elite's defense.
And check that floater coming from number 3. We'll have to check his name there. Converted 2-pointer. Meanwhile, good feed down low. Another miss for Hoops United. That was Mabayan who had an attempt. Nagmamadali on the other hand.
And back-to-back baskets for JBA Elite, and last basket was made by Ramos. A good
Yes.
drive by Ramos right there. Strong, aggressive drive. A much-needed basket. So they have a mini 4-0 run for JBA Elite.
Three-pointer on the way. Too strong for Lance Tabamo. And Carl Enguito will pick up the board. Balik dito kay Ramos. Fishes for a foul against Lance Tabamo. Let's check that replay. The floater hits the bottom of the net for JBA Elite. We're halfway through the second quarter. What do you think, Coach Pato, should Hoops United do here to be able to continue having this lead?
Yeah, they must continue to play hard defense right there. Honest defense, because during the first quarter they committed a lot of fouls, and just like that, off that inbound play by the JBA Elite. So they need to assert their aggressiveness and their inside presence, because they are having some huge advantage when it comes to inside presence from the offensive side. They must do it on the other side as well, especially the defense.
That's right, and Esguerra misses both of his free throws there. Tan will get the rebound. He's up against Salen. The pass on the middle, the fake against two defenders. Another miss.
Yeah, I love the adjustments for the JBA Elite on their defense as well as Sean Malkisa finishes that basket, because what they did was they are now trapping the corner man, the corner guy, because that is where mostly the drives came from.
And for Hoops United, they are missing the services immediately of Madrideo. Madrideo is a solid presence down low, grabbing those second chance board. So he's sitting now on the bench, and we'll have to see him later.
Right, and speaking of missing, what they missed in this ball game is the presence of their best player from their last game, John Lawrence Tambocon, who provided double-double numbers, 19 points, 11 rebounds. So those are the numbers that his other teammates needs to patch up, So we haven't seen John Lawrence Tambocon so far for Hoops United. And I'm not sure if he's on the bench.
Yeah, I was about to say that Coach Pancho, I'm not seeing him either, so I'm not sure if he will have some playing minutes here.
Yeah. But for Hoops United, MJ, an opportunity for them to step up in this ball game.
And Zairo Olidan drills down the three at that play.
Yeah, and that's a good sign of that's a good way for you to step up, draining those jumpers.
And that's what the beauty of providing minutes for all of the players. They will have, not only the exposure. And check that first, hang time. The hoop and the harm para dito kay Ramos.
Yes, and equal opportunity binibigay dito ng Milko Sports as we are seeing that finish from strong drive by Ramos. So, 2026 Talent ID 16 under by Milko Sports, Got Skills Basketball. This is one of their missions. This, equal opportunity, give a chance to other players to showcase their skills and talents.
And just to point out, as I've listened and reviewed your coverage, Coach Pancho, with Kuya Rowy Sacote, the quota here or the fee was waived already, and there's only a commitment fee of 15,000. No?
Yes.
So that is the beauty of providing an avenue here by Milko Sports,
right,
by Coach Allen Ricardo.
Yes, hats off to Coach Allen Ricardo. And speaking of commitment, the commitment fee is actually it's a two-way. It's a commitment for you to play and a commitment for you to play fairly. Because once you committed some infractions like disqualification fouls, the amount that you paid will not be refundable.
Yeah, to be able to maintain the integrity and professionalism of the athletes here playing at this big lead.
That's right.
Let's check that. John Texay misses on his fifth throw.
Yeah, so James Hansen, a big guy, bringing down the floor for JBA Elite. Oh, shot block.
And don't look now. JBA Elite is on the lead now by a single point, 31-30, with 3 minutes and 10 seconds before the end of our first half. Another possession here for JBA Elite with 13 seconds remaining on their shot clock.
Oh, just in time, almost a 5-second violation.
And a good defense so far being shown here by Hoops United, but there was a foul called. Texai was caught in the act there, hogging his player assignment.
Yeah, too close for comfort that time, too aggressive.
And Hoops United now is close to their limit. They got their 4th team foul on this quarter. Swing on the right, baseline J. That would go. Second chance opportunity here for JBA Elite. Sena tries another 3. That was short. And John Texai will secure that board. A good deflection there by Robles. Active hands. Balik ang bola rito sa Hoops United.
Right. So great interception that time by Robles, preventing that almost a fast break opportunity for Hoops United.
And the pass on the middle. Bakbakan sa ilalim. Makukuha ng foul dito. Si number 25, we'll have to check his name. Not on the list right now.
Yeah, but nevertheless is on the 15th-foot line to shoot free throws.
Just misses on the first. Too strong. That's Kano wearing the number 25 jersey for Hoops United.
Right, the tallest guy on the floor. Man in the middle for Hoops United.
And I was about to say, Coach Pancho, Hoops United is or has a lot of big men on their roster right now. Can you share some thoughts of having the luxury of several big men on the lineup?
Of course, if you have big men, that's a huge advantage for you because intimidating factor and controlling the rebound. Of course, before you can finish a fast break, you must get a rebound. So if you have the players, if you have the roster who has a lot of big men, you have a huge advantage. And as we're seeing right now, the big men of Hoops United are also running. They are the ones who are actually finishing the break. So that's a great sign.
That's right. And for anyone who's watching right now who's playing the same role, you can definitely learn from here. Not only the big men are limited on the post right now, but you must run the stretch of the floor as well. As the ball goes back to Hoops United, Texai with the basketball, kicks it to his right. That was partially deflected. And the ball will go back to JBA Elite. Forward pass. Got deflected as well on their end. The drive off the glass by Zairo Olidane.
Yeah, he saw a little bit of driving lane, so he took advantage of it.
The floater. Shot won't go. Outlet pass to Texai. Wide open for layup.
So that's a quick baskets right here for Hoops United. So just like what I said, they immediately control the rebound, and a quick outlet. That's what you're getting.
That was 4 immediate points on the side of Hoops United, and they are starting to feel that momentum swinging on their side now. And the 3-pointer that time, that was from Kano.
Yeah. So you have a big man who can run down the floor, a rim runner, plus another big man who can shoot from the outside. What more can you ask for, MJ?
And let's check that first. Kano with that sweet shooting stroke. Everyone is contributing on the side of Hoops United right now. And Hoops United just hit their limit. That's why Alex Baigan is on the line, who converted his first.
Yeah, so that's one of the minor downfall of the Hoops United so far. That's why during the first quarter and the latter first half of the second quarter, the first 5 minutes, it's a close ball game. Momentum has been shifting. It's because of the foul situations of the Hoops United. They are so aggressive in getting their fouls.
And that is actually a correlation, Coach, no? If you are really tightening up those defense, that is somehow not really say I would really say like disadvantage, but you will have to take that in as well if you want to tighten your defense. And as we are looking into the JBA Elite's defense now, coach,
Oh
they
yeah,
are I think switching to full court pressure. Yes,
right.
coach.
But they must learn how to defend honestly, not too aggressive. That's why they're getting a lot of contacts.
And a nice find on the middle for Madrideo. The hoop and the arm. Basket counts para dito for another big man is Cano.
Yeah, ever since Cano came in, he created a lot of problems. He's the one who's, punishing the big man of the JBA Elite. He can shoot from the outside, just like what he did. He drained the three-pointer, and he's getting a lot of ball touches inside the shaded lane.
And Cano just misses on that shot. Pero grabe yung lima rito ng Hoops United on the floor. We have Cano and Madrideo na nagsabay na.
Right. So they hardly miss so far the services of John Lawrence Tambocon because his other teammates are stepping up.
And in fact, they are up by 9 points here. Sena looking to find a move there. Finds his teammate. Baseline J. Shot won't go. Last 5 seconds. Hoops United with the last possible shot here of the quarter. And that's it. As we ended our second quarter, official score is 42-33. Hoops United is having their huge lead now. I think this is the biggest that we have so far by 9 points, coach.
Right, because actually they control the boards, and whoever team controls the boards has a lot of opportunities, just like that. That's why they're getting a lot of fast break opportunities. They're getting advantage of the inside points because of those big men of the Hoops United. That's why the score is 42-33 and Hoops United is up by 9.
Thank you, Coach Pancho, and we'll be right back. Once again, this is your 2026 Milku Sports Got Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 Under live at the West Green Hills Clubhouse. And we are back live here for the start of the third quarter of your 2026 Milku Sports Got Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 and under. It's between JBA Elite and Hoops United. still, you're with MJ Evangelista together with a wise man, Coach Pancho. As Hoops United starting this third quarter with a 2-pointer. They're up by 11 points. 3-point attempt. No good. And another opportunity here. Tan with a strong drive to the middle. Elevates, misses. So many opportunities here for Hoops United, Coach Pancho.
Right, so it's JBA Elite needs to convert their baskets this time, because ever since Sean Malquisto was taken out on the floor during the second quarter, JBA Elite has not been the same team. You know, Sean Malquisto has been carrying the load for JBA Elite, scoring 17 points. But on the Hoops United, on the other hand, has been a balanced attack right here. A lot of players has been scoring just like that. Vander Cano once again punishing the paint, getting an end one play.
And he just got his 8-point there of the ball game. Look at that, the pump fake. He knows how to play or to use his body into his advantage.
Yeah, and for JBA Elite, you know, what really hurt them was their turnovers. They got 11 turnovers, and they've given 16 points for Hoops United due to that 11 turnovers. And I saw on the stat sheets that the points in the paint, a huge advantage for Hoops United. Almost half of the production, 30 inside points for Hoops United, while only 16 for the JBA Elite. And fast break points, wow, 16 fast break points for Hoops United. And again, as I've said earlier, majority of those fast break points were delivered by the big men of Hoops United.
And you can ask anything more on the side of Hoops United, because they are dominating the paint, as what you have mentioned, and we can see their entire team running the floor with 16 transition points. And on the line is Malquisto, just converted his second free throw, as he sees his team down by 12 points now. Si Tiksay nadula sa pagkakataon na yon. And here's the offense of JBA Elite. Oh, sorry miss there,
right,
for point blank range. Tan kicks it out for the three. Coming from Olidan, no good.
Again, another offensive rebound, this time by Tiksay, one of the smallest men on the court for the Hoops United. So the JBA Elite needs to box out. They need to locate their defenders, their
And
opponents.
yes, Coach. And I was about to ask, Coach, what do you think that JBA Elite should do to minimize the points in the paint coming from Hoops United?
Yeah, just simply boxing out. They need to locate the defenders first, because what they're doing is they're all ball watching.
And it says a lot on the analytics.
'Cause that's the only way for them to limit the offensive rebounding of their opponent.
And as we see, substitution from JBA Elite, Raikkonen Mortera checks in.
Yeah, and as we saw the glimpse of their head coach, Coach Calvin Gregorio.
Malquisto flying away against two defenders for the 2-pointer.
Yeah, he's been the one who's only scoring for the JBA Elite. He needs more help.
The only silver lining so far from JBA Elite.
Yeah, and another inside points once again for the Hoops United.
And what I noticed, Coach Pancho, simula nung nakuha nitong Hoops United yung kanilang momentum, talagang tuloy-tuloy yung pagragasa ng kanilang koponan.
Right, because when they got the momentum, Sean Malquisto was not there. So there are no JBA Elite who took over in the scoring cudgels, and the defense of the Hoops United has gotten tightly.
Tiksay with a spin off the glass, sayang. Eto na, counter-attack by JBA Elite. Sidestep on the right, too strong for Ezra Ramos.
Yeah, another sorry miss from the point-blank range for JBA Elite, MJ.
Do you think the giggle factor is still there, Coach Pancho? It's
Yeah.
because what I'm noticing is that several shots coming from JBA Elite, napakalalakas eh.
Right, obviously, nandun yung giggle factor because naghahabol sila, and also, yung factor din is yung defense. They've been bothered by the defense of the Hoops United.
Tan, he loves to slice it on the middle, floats it up in the air for 2.
Yeah, everybody's contributing for the Hoops United, MJ.
And Malquisto carrying his team over his shoulders for that mid-range jumper.
Right, but the problem is for JBA Elite, nagiging predictable ngayon yung offense ng JBA Elite. So what Hoops United is currently doing is they're focusing on Sean Malquisto.
And right before that, Tan committed a turnover. Nahirapan siya maghanap ng magpapasahan. Let's check that replay. And Madrideo is on our screen right now. We haven't felt his inside presence from Hoops United, but the good thing is everyone is contributing so far on their squad. And balik ang bola rito sa JBA Elite. Mortera gives it to Baun. And Baun will get a foul against Ariola. That is his first personal foul. Both of the teams here getting their 2 team fouls. We're halfway through the third quarter. Malquisto, the Hesse in the drive. Monster block there.
Right, he was clobbered that time.
And a nice feed. No look pass. Papunta rito kay Tan.
But good presence of Tan, you know. Recovering the ball. Almost a turnover for them. But yeah, a turnover rather.
Yeah, nakita yung kanyang chicken wing.
Yep.
Natawagan ng offensive foul at the time.
Sayang, MJ. But nevertheless, it's still a double-digit, lead for Hoops United.
And on that sequence, as Liam Manzano drives to the baseline, fishes for another foul. And a substitution here for Hoops United as De La Paz checks in for Ariola. Manzano on the line now. Rolls out the first.
So Madridejo and De La Paz at the same time once again. So these are the 2 big men of the Hoops United who started that, that spree right there. Those rebounding and rim running.
The onslaught, ika nga. Mabayad being hounded by 3 white shirts there. Good recognition. Look at that pass on the paint. Pulls it back. Balik rito kay De La Paz with 10 seconds to shoot. Tan, bullet pass on the middle. And ano itatawag ng referee dito? There's gonna be a traveling violation.
Sayang yun. But their offense is so patient that time. Ang ganda sana ng pagkaka-flash to middle. Nga lang, he lost his footing. I think so.
And JBA Elite is slowly but surely climbing back here. Trailing down by 10 points. Ano sa tingin mo, Coach, yung ginagawa nila rito kakaiba or ika nga yung adjustments na binabanggit mo from the first half?
For the JBA Elite, it so happens that the Hoops United are starting to commit turnovers. So yun nga, nagkakaroon sila ng opportunity doon. But during that last play, yun na naman, another point blank miss for the JBA Elite. Ang daming mga tutukan na lumalabas, MJ.
Oh, in that time, that's coming from Dave Galasao. Sayang, because that was, I think, at least 3 field goal attempts on the side of JBA Elite could have bring the ball down or the lead down rather to just a single digit here.
Oh.
De La Paz is wide open from 3. Just couldn't hit it.
Again,
second chance opportunity.
Yes,
Coach.
wala na namang box out doon for JBA Elite. Buti na lang hindi pumapasok yung mga tira doon for Hoops United.
Yeah, that was Lance Tabamo who got the board. Although he has defenders in front of him, but sobrang dali sa kanya para kunin yung rebound na yon. Mortera will try. No good. Tan will grab the board. The lead pass. Para dito kay Jeffrey Abellana.
Yeah, great aggressive drive right there for Abiliana, realizing that they had that 2-on-1 break, but he decided to take it strong. Yeah, he was fouled by Sean Malquisto.
And Abellana will get a trip to the line for two. Steady on the first.
So sayang yung mga opportunities dito ng JBA Elite. They had chances to trim down the lead to just single digits. Yun nga lang, napuputol.
2 out of 2 para dito kay Abellana. And just going back to your point, Coach Pancho, JBA Elite can seem to hold on and just to that momentum, no? Napakaraming pagkakataon na ibinibigay sa kanila nitong Hoops United, but they cannot take advantage like those point-blank range shots. That's why they see themselves still down by a huge margin here, trailing down by 12 points.
Right. So with over 3 minutes left dito sa ating third quarter, both teams are in the penalty. Lots of calls, lots of fouls. Because yun nga, nagiging aggressive sila both teams sa kanilang depensa, but sometimes too aggressive.
And both of the teams here are getting physical as Manzano misses on that second free throw. But they will have another opportunity here as the ball will stay on their side. 3 minutes and 3 seconds left on our third quarter of action. The crossover, use that screen. Forces that one.
Oh, he changes his shot mid-air. Again, intimidated by that challenge by the Hoops United.
De La Paz swings it to the right. Bounce pass to the baseline. And back-to-back opportunities there for Lance Tabamo. And that time, he made sure he will get that on the second attempt.
Yeah, that's why Tabamo is there, to collect those offensive rebounds for his team.
Same story. Hoops United still dominating the paint here. Madrideo almost loses that letter. Nagawa ng paraan. But look at that second chance opportunity again coming from Marcos De La Paz.
Right, for the end time, MJ, another offensive rebounds and second chance points, because what they did was they're all running. They're rim running for the Hoops United. That's the advantage that you can get.
Kita mo naman, tatlo agad yung nakababa doon on the side of Hoops United, and there will be a timeout here. Magbabalik po kami.
You are still here at Milk Sports Catskills Basketball Talent ID 2026. And right now, it's a clash between JBA Elite and Hoops United. Coach Joshua, one of the coach of Hoops United, is excited and optimistic. Nasabi nga ni Coach na after their last battle ay nakapag-ensayo at nakapag-kondisyon naman ang team nila. Dagdag pa niya, meron nga daw onting pressure sa kanila dahil nga ang makakalaban din nila ay nanalo din from their previous game. Pero gusto nga lang daw nila enjoy ang laro today at sundin lang ang game plan nila. Back to the gentlemen, Coach Pancho and MJ.
Thank you so much, Rain Martinez, for that inside report. Let's check that. Head coach of Hoops United. And a score now is 58-45, a 13-point lead here. Look at that wide open down low is Jeffrey Abellana.
Yeah, Jeffrey Abellana was the recipient of that great press break being done by Hoops United.
And it was easily broken down there by Hoops United at the time. The turnaround shot from Manzano won't go. The rebound being secured here by Texay. Texay ginagambala ni Manzano on the other end. And Texay will get a foul, and this will mean 2 free throws because both of our teams now hit their limit. Or over the limit in terms of their team fouls. John Texai is on the line.
Yeah, I heard that the player who fouled Texai has 4 personal fouls already.
And that's going to be huge because
Mm.
we're just on the third quarter. Still a minute and 32 seconds to go, and we'll have a full quarter still on the remainder of our game. Forward pass, masyadong malakas para kay Salen.
Yeah, another turnover for the JBA Elite. They have lots of turnovers in this ball game.
And turnovers are starting to pile up here on the side of JBA Elite, which is not helping them so far on their course to get back to this game, as Lance Tabamo picks up a foul on the way up.
Yeah, realizing that there's a mismatch down low, he decided to take charge on it.
And same story, Hoops United is banking on their big man, just taking advantage of their size against JBA Elite, as Tabamo hits the first. One out of 2 for Tabamo on that attempt. Eto na si Manzano, nagmamadali. Good defense there. Almost a swipe from Tiksay. 13 seconds to shoot. Balik kay Manzano. Gamble for the ball.
Yeah, no need to foul that time, but again, the aggressive defense of Hoops United.
And
The tendency is to commit those unnecessary fouls. Both teams are in the penalty. Less than a minute, you have a huge lead, but giving free throws to your opponent.
speaking of foul, Coach Pancho, John Tiksay got his 3rd personal foul already. And a miss from the line. Madrideo will pick up the board. Less than a minute to go on our 3rd. 3-pointer. Ooh. Coming from Jeffrey Abellana.
Yeah.
Extending his range.
Yeah, Abellana is silently hurting JB Elite. Abellana has been playing quality minutes for Hoops United.
This has been the biggest lead so far. 19-point lead for Hoops United. And Sena will immediately answer there.
Yeah, a much-needed basket provided by Jameson Sena for JB Elite.
16 seconds to shoot. De La Paz lost his footing there.
Yeah,
He
too,
was called-
too excited that time.
Look at that basket coming from Jameson Sena. 10 seconds remaining on our 3rd. Manzano nahirapang itawid ang bola. Good defense at the time coming from Tiksay. The pass to Salen.
Oh, way out.
Yeah, way off the mark. And you heard the buzzer. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Official score is 64-47. And a huge advantage here from Hoops United. It's 17-point lead.
Yes, and Sean Malquisto is the one who's only carrying the load right here for the JBA Elite, and he needs a lot of support, especially that big 3rd quarter. As we can see the highlights right there, it's been a Hoops United quarter so far. So coming to the 4th quarter, let's see what are those much needed adjustments coming from JBA Elite, as they are down by a huge margin.
This is your 2026 Milko Sports Got Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 under. We'll be right back. And the start of our 4th quarter. Final 10 minutes for JBA Elite. Can they make a comeback here? Or Hoops United will finally bring home, continue their surge for their 2nd win? We'll have to find out the rest of the way here. We're still live here at the West Green Hills Clubhouse together with Coach Pancho, and you are watching Hoops United versus JBA Elite. with a former having the possession right now. Turnover from Madrideo. Wide open layup being converted there by Ezra Ramos. A good start, coach, for JBA Elite.
That's right. So finally, they had that transition points scored for the JBA Elite. That's the way you start the fourth quarter, especially if you want to make a comeback.
And Zetro Babayad on his jumper. He gets a foul. Will be sent to the charity stripes. Mabayad missed on the first. But makes it up on his second. 50% on the free throw that time for Mabayad. And right now, the pass to nowhere from Ezra Ramos. Makukuha rito ni Tan. Accelerates. Nope. 2 versus 1 situation. Malquisto. The good fake. The basket. Gets a foul.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing for JBA Elite right now. They now have more energy compared to the previous quarters as they are trying to finish a lot of fast breaks. Just like that.
Yes, Malquisto off the glass is still on takeover mode on the side of JBA Elite as Hoops United call for time. From 19 points, JBA Elite is only down by 14 points. Everything is going their way so far at the start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so a 6-0 run for the JBA Elite.
Eto na ba yung wake-up call? Sasagutin na ba ng JBA Elite right on this fourth quarter? And there was a kick that led the ball to went outside. A good pass down low. The fake was partially blocked. Mabayad kicks it out. To Olidain. Knocks down the three-pointer.
Right, shot clock is winding down. A bailout shot right there.
Just in the nick of time for Olidain. A much-needed basket for Hoops United. Madrideo loses the leather.
Oh, a little bit of hesitation that time.
Yeah, too much passing on the side of JBA Elite. Back for the loose ball. Madrideo finds Stan on the open court. Off the glass for 2.
Regaining their momentum right here for Hoops United after that good start by the JBA Elite. And here we go once again, forcing another turnover.
And this time, Mabayad finds himself on the other end of the court. Let's check that replay. Good court vision there by Madrideo. He knows where to find Tan. Converts the deuce. As JBA Elite got their second team foul on this quarter, Jetro Mabayad just couldn't take advantage of that.
And back to 18-point lead.
Yeah, just like that. There were a lot of turnovers on the side of JBA Elite on those last sequences. Sayang para sa kupunan ng JBA Elite sa tropa ni Coach Kelvin Gregorio. But mahaba-haba pa ang oras dito. Marami pang pagkakataon. 7 minutes and 23 seconds left on our action. Malquisto.
Oh, another
drops it.
miss.
Yeah, sayang.
Yep, sayang ganda ng ginawa ni Malquis around drawing the defense, creating that drop pass. Hindi lang convert.
Para dito kay Esguera. Balik ang bola rito sa Hoops United. Madrideo, balik kay Tan. Swings it to his left. Kano down low against two white shirts.
Right. So, late help doon for the JBA Elite. Because what I saw there initially, hindi nila alam kung magza-zone sila o magmaman. So, there's a miscommunication on their defensive side.
Look at that. From the shot block attempt from Nathan Bakiran. May kasamang braso. And he was called for a foul. Scano hits the first. Back to a 19-point lead with a chance to grab the biggest lead of the game with 20. And he does.
That's 2 for 2 for the big guy. Toxicano.
72 to 52 is our score. Malquisto, the strong drive to the right. Back to Hoops United. Madrideo, season opening, kicks it out to Jethro Mabayan, wide open, too strong. Then again, another chance, third try. Nope, but there's gonna be a foul called against JBA Elite.
3 offensive rebounds.
Ganong kaluwag yung depensa ng JBA Elite. And it's been the story all game long, Coach Pancho.
Yeah, again, ball watching.
What do you think?
No back shots.
Yeah. What do you think, Coach Pancho, can JBA Elite learn from this game?
Yeah, first of all, they need to locate their defenders and then do those box outs. If, worst comes to worst, last choice is i-face up mo na. I-face up mo na yung defender, especially the big men. Push them out of the shaded lane.
That's right. And balik ang bola again. Sean Malquisto is doing it all for JBA Elite.
Yes, that time, Hoops United defense was caught sleeping, and then Sean Malquisto saw that lane.
For Hoops United, they need to have a better defense against Sean Malquisto. Nasa kanya naman ang bola rito against 3 black shirts. Drawing the defense, finds Ramos on his left.
So they're starting to make a run here for the JBA Elite. 4 straight points. What they need to do next is to make a quick stop. Honest defense, no fouls.
Babayad gives it to Madrideo. Cross-court pass to Tan for 3. Misses. Another board. The good feed coming from Olidan and Tucano.
Yeah, so that's what they're doing all game long.
Punishing the inside from Hoops United.
Yeah, but again, Sean Malquisto, nothing new. He's starting to work, but he needs more support.
Needs more stability from his teammates.
Yes, because he's starting to get tired right now.
And a turnover there, almost. Long rebound pick up by Madrideo. Tan looking at the clock. He's up against the defense of Jameson Sena. Gives it to Cano. The good feed to Olidan. Just couldn't convert. Here comes Ramos. Ramos!
Oh.
Good block by Tan.
Wow, perfectly timed by Tan in a spin cycle that led to a turnover. Too excited that time.
And aside from that, nadulas. Ito si Tan.
Yeah, but another turnover for the JBA Elite.
That time coming from Esguera. Let's check that move. Or turnover rather. Committed by Esguera. Substitution on the side of JBA Elite as Manzano checks in.
Right, so we're under the 5-minute mark, MJ, and Hoops United still leading by 15 over the JBA Elite. Again, one team will remain unbeaten, and one team will gonna taste their own their first loss of the tournament so far of this 2026 Talent ID by Milko Sports Got Skills Basketball.
And right now, Hoops United, and check Tiksai layup first. Hoops United is looking to get their second win. And again, Sean Malquisto.
Yeah, doing everything.
Strong drive on the middle. Don't want to back down here for JBA Elite. Malquisto taking his time. Converts the first. Still with a lot of time left on his quarter. 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Just misses on that second free throw. Lance Tabamo secured the board. Looking for a teammate. Hands it off to Tiksai. He gets a foul against Manzano.
So they're in the penalty right now.
That wouldn't help as well for JBA Elite. That's going to be a huge problem. Check that. Manzano foul on that previous play. Tiksai rolls down the first. Looking to make it 2 for 2. And he makes it. Back to an 18-point lead here. 79 to 61. Oh, and a good defense there from Tiksai.
Right, quick hands right there. And another turnover for the JBA Elite.
3 ball on the way. That won't go for Tabamo. And John Tiksai will be called for a hacking foul. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul. The pass down low. Another sorry miss for Ingito.
Can't blame Sean Malquisto for being frustrated because he's been doing everything. He's been scoring. He's been creating a lot of situations for his teammates. He's been giving out a lot of great times, but not being converted by his teammates.
And those were like open chances being provided to his teammates. In fact, he's creating actually an opening, drawing those defense. But yeah, that's been the story of the game. Point blank misses from his teammates. Circle shot from Tabamo won't go. Malquisto gives it to Manzano. Bakbakan sa ere against Ariola.
Right. But Hoops United, even though they committed that foul, they're really not giving up, even though they have the huge lead right here. So they're still, defending. They're still challenging those shots. So that's a testament, and that's giving a message to their future opponents right there that even though they had that huge lead, they still continue to play.
And that's a good sign, actually, Coach Pancho, because whenever we have this kind of, I think we can say this as garbage time already. It's still a character building for these kids.
Yes, and more importantly, giving other players chance, time to shine, and test your plays. Experiment some combinations on your bench, preparing for your next game. So that's the luxury of having a big lead.
Jameson Sena loses the leather there. Balik ang bola sa Hoops United. And we're nearing the 2-minute mark of the game. You just heard it. Ariola wide open. Bang, bang, bang. And Hoops United is not done yet on this game. A 22-point lead. Ariola grabbing the board there on the other end. 1 minute and 30 to go. Ariola with a good feed on the middle. Just couldn't hit it for Jeffrey Abellana. Malquisto. Umupo pa sa ere.
Yeah, he's tired right now.
Yeah, and we can see in his body language, actually. A minute and 5 seconds remaining. Tiksai melting the clock.
Yeah, Texai has been solid in this ball game as well. You know, lots of candidates for best player of the ball game for Hoops United because they played as a team. Well balanced attack, everything contributed defensively and offensively, and they pretty much controlled the ball game right from the tip off.
That's right, just providing impact in both ends of the floor. And
Yeah.
Madrideo could be one as well as a potential best player of the game.
Yep, and defensively, they give a lot of problems for JBA Elite. You know, forcing JBA Elite team to commit lots of turnovers.
He was actually the one who started that surge. If we'll go back to our first half of the game, just grabbing those second, third chance opportunities there.
Yeah, rim running, defending, rebounding, scoring. What else?
And that actually doon nahawa yung teammates itong ni Madrideo.
Yeah.
And everything seems to fall in place on the side of Hoops United. 15 seconds. Sean Malquisto still want to add some more. Fatigue is becoming a factor here. Last 4 seconds. Abellano will dribble it out. And what can you say? Hoops United is officially getting their second win, coach, and JBA Elite got their first defeat of this game.
Right, so they actually well-deserved win here for Hoops United. They are a complete, they're a different Hoops United based from what we saw during the day one. But on this day two, they completely dominated the JBA Elite. You know, the record is still unblemished, while JBA Elite, you know, record is they tasted their first defeat of this Milko Sports God Skills Basketball 2026 Talent ID. So that's your final. That's your final score, MJ.
Yeah, a statement win here for Hoops United, sending a message across the entire teams competing here on the tournament, most especially on bracket C. Yeah, I am correct. Bracket C. Doon sila kabilang as of the moment, and there's gonna be another game upcoming. Go hard up against DPRAC Sarcon Sportswear. This time, Coach Badjo, if we started with both undefeated teams, eto naman, both of the teams coming off tough losses. So, one will remain winless, and another team will grab their first win on this tournament.
Yeah, so that's another good game right here for them to watch out for on our next game. But before that, of course,
I'll send you over to our best player of the game, courtside reporter, in a few. And we'll have 3 more games, no? Ang makakasama po ninyo kami ni Coach Pancho the rest of the way. We still have another game at 5 p.m. Coach D, Nepromid Asia, and Doc Boleros. And for our 6:30 p.m. game, it's going to be Santa Clara Sunrocks Construction against SGA. There's going to be a lot more exciting games ahead our way this Valentine's Day on our day 2 of 2026 Milko Sports God Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 and under.
We've concluded our game with a final score of 86-64 in favor of Hoops United. And we have here the best player of the game, Miggy Madrideo, with an amazing 13 points and 13 rebounds. Miggy, congratulations in this win. Miggy, we've seen that you get your rhythm, especially in the fourth quarter of the game. Miggy, what was your motivation all throughout the game?
Yung motivation ko lang po is naghahanda po ako sa finals po namin tomorrow and nagsiset po ako ng momentum para sa sarili ko po.
Thank you, Miggy. Is there anyone you like to greet to your fans or to the teammates that cheered on you today, Miggy?
babati ko po si mami, si daddy, si nanay po. At sa mga kaibigan ko po sumusuporta sa akin, pati sa mga kamag-anak ko po. At sa shoutout po sa Sublimaction Sportswear po.
Thank you, Miguel. We also have here one of the coach of Hoops United, Coach Joshua. Coach, of course, congratulations on this win. Coach, what do you want to be consistent with in this tournament?
Yung especially yung defense namin, yun ang inaano namin. The same time yung composure namin and yung mga players namin kailangan magkaroon sila ng kumpiyansa. Tsaka yung offense namin kailangan ma-maintain namin hanggang sa dulo.
Okay.
Sa namin.
Thank you, Coach. Is there anyone you like to greet, Coach?
Una-una binabati ko yung wife ko and yung dalawa kong anak and family ko. Tsaka yung binabati ko rin yung team owner namin, mga coaches namin and manager and mga players din.
Thank you, Coach. Again, congratulations on this win. Again, this is Rain Martinez, and coming up next is the battle between DPRAC Sarcon Sportswear and Go Hard.